everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Boon. Boon is on Freevee, it's on Tubi, it's free everywhere, so a couple of ads, whatever. Neal, I prepared this, and I had it. Neal, McDonough, and Tommy Flanagan star in this movie. And evidently this widow is being bothered by some criminal organization. Nick Boon comes to save the day kind of thing. I don't know. It ended up on my list and it's been on here for a while. Here it is. Oh, 5.0 on IMDb. 1,383 people have rated it so far. So not a lot of people have seen it. I thought it was higher. I thought it was 5.8. But still, it's still 5 something. So let's get into it. Find out what it's about. Give you a better idea. It's an hour and 35 minutes long. And I'll let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Boon, and no check-ins tonight, sorry. I have to say, it was your run-of-the-mill movie. I probably say that often, but, you know, I like the actors that were in it. I like Neal McDonough and Flanagan, Tommy Flanagan, right? But it is a movie that, you know, very similar to other things that we've seen, slightly different, with really no depth at all. So our main character, Neal, is living in a cabin for a couple of weeks. Just a couple of weeks. He's not been there long. He's very, very close to another cabin in Washington State, close to the border of Canada. And there's a woman and her son who happens to be the preacher of the local church that lives next door, who is in cahoots, if you will, with the gang of that town, which is run by Tommy Flanagan, who's building a tunnel. Okay? And so, like, she's kind of under their control. She's letting them use the land, but yet she's, you know, trapped by him. And there's a whole backstory, and I get all that. But that's the only depth you get, is really why they're able to build a hole on, or build a tunnel on her land. Other than that, you don't know what Neal is, you don't know Tommy Flanagan's history, there's nothing else you know. You know, it's just very small. So there's really no depth to this movie. There's no depth to the characters. You can't like anybody because of that, because you don't know their background, you don't know what they're doing. And it just falls flat because of that. There's, you know, action scenes that are, you can kind of see it coming, you know, it's not the best. Now, I always go back to Wire Room because I've seen that in the beginning, in the shots that were taken, the films that happened in that, or the camera angles, bad. This one, not bad, you know what I mean? It doesn't have that feel, that really Lifetime TV kind of feel. It's got a regular movie feel to it, but it just seems like they wanted to tell a bigger story and they ended up here, is what it felt like to me. But, you know, I thought Neal does a great job as usual, and Tommy Flanagan, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it was his acting or the lines he was given kind of thing. Of course, I always have him typecast for one role, but not that he's too far off from that role. And he's got, I guess, a daughter-in-law in this, who at first you think is his girlfriend, his wife, is something like that, but at one point he finally says it's his daughter-in-law to kind of throws things off. So, I don't know. It definitely is a 5 for me, if not a little bit lower. And I'd like to see what the true writers had in mind when they wrote this movie. It could have been maybe a little bit better. But what they came out with, I think, ended up on the cutting room floor. So there you go. Not much of a review for you, but I watch it. It is free on Freevee or whatever that is, with no ads. So that's better than Tubi. So if you want to check it out, you can. But let you know that I'm not a big fan of it. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.